Hello, my dear friends. Thank you so much for tuning into this next video. This is going to be for my health series, and it's going to be about what did I do that got me in charge and control of my diabetes. All right, so I'm going to just start off with a little disclaimer here. I am not a doctor. I am not going to tell you what to do in your specific case. You have to talk to your healthcare provider about that, and you have to be transparent with your health provider about that. These are just general tips and general things that I did that helped me. And the first thing is looking at myself in the mirror and saying, I'm not going to be a statistic. I'm not going to let this control me and living my life to the fullest. So the first thing that I did was understanding exactly what affects my blood sugar so badly. Because remember, with diabetes, it's not necessarily a problem with sugar. It's a metabolic problem with the processing of it. Like, how does your pancreas respond and the cells react with the insulin and just all this, like, because you got two types of diabetes. You have type 1 and then you have type 2 diabetes. And type 1 diabetes, your pancreas is not making insulin whatsoever, or such little amounts that you have to actually inject insulin yourself. And then type 2 diabetes, oh yeah, sure, your pancreas is creating insulin, but your cells aren't accepting that insulin and getting the sugar levels, down to a healthy level. So the first thing I did was I bought myself a blood glucose meter. You don't have to get a terribly expensive one. It can be one of these little babies from Walmart of all places. It comes with the little testing strips. Comes with the lancet and the little pin to prick your finger. And you just get your readings that way. And then what's really nice too is that this particular model, it keeps track of everything for 3 months. And then whatever goes beyond that gets deleted, but you still have the average of 3 months worth of blood tests. Very, very important tool. As a matter of fact, Dr. Richard Bernstein, who is a type 1 diabetic, he actually had his wife, who was a doctor at the time, purchase him an official blood glucose meter. It was about $600 and weighed about 5 pounds. It was like a clunker. And the only way you could get your blood numbers checked was to go to your doctor and ask. But no, he got that and he knew exactly what affects his blood sugar. And that's what I did. So things that don't really affect me, meat. Unprocessed meat like beef, chicken, that kind of stuff. Things that do affect my blood sugar, carbohydrates. So things like pure table sugar, like a soda, that will spike me through the roof. But if I have something like a nice green leafy salad with some, grilled chicken and a homemade salad dressing of oil, vinegar, that kind of stuff, that's a very gradual spike and goes down slowly, so it's not such a shock to my system. Another thing, exercise. You need to get out and move. I feel so lucky and blessed that I work at a job that does not have me sitting down at a keyboard. I'm so thankful. I move constantly. I lift heavy boxes. I'm always twisting and moving. I'm always doing something. I'm working in front of a hot oven all day. So I am definitely not stagnant at my job. Now, other little things that you can do, I forget the official name of the exercise. As soon as I get the name of it, I will put it in the link in the notes, wherever it is at the time that you're viewing this video. And you're basically taking your calf muscle and you're going onto your tippy toes where you sit and holding that for like a few seconds. So, so you're sitting and then with your calves, and it helps really lower the blood sugar very nicely. Something that I discovered. Now, another thing, writing down what you're eating. Know exactly what you've had and what helps you. Also, time-restricted eating and intermittent fasting helps. So the way that that works, start off maybe an hour before you go to bed or whatever. Stop eating. Stop eating anything and don't drink anything except water for the rest of the night for that 1 hour before you go to bed. Then wait an hour after you wake up before you eat or drink anything again. Of course, have water, have unsweet tea, unsweet coffee, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, for that hour, don't have anything. Then increase that to 2 hours both ways. Then 3, then you can get up to 4 or 5, sometimes even 8 hours both ways. Yeah, that's extreme, but it does work for some people. And then if you do the maximum, which would be 8 hours or whatever, and some people do 20 hours of fasting and then a 4-hour eating window. But that should only be in an extreme case where you're doing anything, and don't starve yourself. Time-restricted eating and intermittent fasting is not about starving yourself. It's about giving your body a chance to recover. It's a gift to the body that you're giving it yourself. But yeah, drink water, drink unsweet coffee, drink unsweet tea, drink bulletproof coffee, which is actually coffee that has butter in it, believe it or not. It's delicious. I've been drinking bulletproof coffee for a bit now, and it's very, very satisfying. It's very, very satiating, very nice mouthfeel, and you really do feel full. But but I'm also not eating high carbohydrate meals with that coffee. Like, I'm not having a baked good product with that. It's literally just the coffee I'm drinking in the morning. And the fat doesn't affect my blood sugar. So those are just a few little things that I've been doing. And then what I've also been doing is, I went to the doctor, got blood tests done, and I've been able to get my A1C down from a 9.7, almost 10% blood sugar. I cut that in half. It was down to 5.1 when I went back to the doctor. So it is totally possible to get your blood sugar down. Totally possible. All right, so I hope this video helps. Please like, comment, share. Get the word out that it is totally possible to take control of your diabetes. And remember, if you're not happy with your current situation for whatever reason, or whatever you might be dealing with, do something about it. Take action. You can seize back the day and have a wonderful, happy life. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.